The Rhode Island Attorney General Office is joining others in speaking out against the marketing of do-it-yourself at-home rape testing kits. I spoke with their office as well as a local group about why they're concerned. The Office of the Attorney General releasing a statement Wednesday in response to a company marketing MeToo kits, or at-home rape testing kits. We share the concerns of law enforcement officials, sexual assault experts, and advocacy organizations about the sale of MeToo kits in Rhode Island or anywhere else for that matter. In cases of sexual assault, it is critical to collect any evidence as soon as possible. Based on what we know now, these at-home kits are counter to the proper collection and preservation of that evidence. One of those local groups speaking out is Day One, a sexual assault and trauma center in Providence. They say trying to get at-home rape testing kits to the public as an alternative to forensic medical exams is not a good idea.
It's absolutely wrong that this is being marketed the way it is.
The kits are being marketed on a website. Eyewitness News tried to contact the company through the email listed on the site for comment, but they did not respond. Peg Langhammer, executive director of Day One, says primarily she feels the kits would be inadequate.
As we all know, in over 80% of cases of sexual assault, the victim is known to the offender. The victim maybe has had a relationship with the offender in some way, and so DNA is only one part of the testing, and certainly not at all an examination.
Langhammer is also concerned this would deprive a victim of emotional support when they need it the most.
Many times when victims go to hospital emergency departments following a sexual assault, they have no idea what's going to happen in the exam, nor should they. How would they? And so it's important that they have someone who's trained to really walk them through all of those steps. And what's also important is that they have a victim advocate present with them.
She says a victim needs medical attention you can't find in an at-home kit.
And following a sexual assault, victims really, and we recommend this all the time, victims should have a comprehensive medical exam, which should be administered by a doctor, a nurse.
There's also a question about what would be admissible in court.
So the evidence that's collected has to follow a very clear forensic chain of evidence, and that's how that information is admissible throughout the court process. So here you have someone doing this at home, taking a DNA test, and then what? What do they do with it?
Now, according to the website, the kits have not been released yet, and there is no timeline listed for when they will be. Other national organizations also joined in criticizing the kits, including the National Alliance to End Sexual Violence. I'm Courtney Carter, Eyewitness News.